So lately, I've been getting a lot of messages asking me how to teach this trick. This is definitely an impressive dog trick and requires a good amount of self-control and patience for the dog to pull it off. Now, unlike most of my videos, today I'm not going to use a clicker. Instead, I'll just use my voice. And the reason is that I want to demonstrate that you can still do clicker training even if you don't have an actual clicker. Before we can even think about balancing food directly on the dog's nose, we have to do a little bit of work teaching restraint and impulse control. Holding a handful of delicious food this close is tempting, and the natural tendency for the dog would be to eat it. The first task when training this trick is going to be teaching the dog to leave the food alone until we tell them to get it. Get it. Teaching this as a default behavior means that we won't be giving any cues like leave it. Instead, we want the dog to choose to do this by themselves. If the dog attempts to grab the treat prematurely, prevent them from doing so by closing your fist. But be ready, because the moment they decide to back up, whether it's 5 or 50 seconds later, we need to mark that behavior and reward immediately. Yes. 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 Good job. Yes. 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 Holding the treat directly above the dog's nose is again very tempting, so get them used to it by having it first inside of a closed fist. Yes. 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 And finally, you should be able to balance the treat on top of the dog's nose. Yes. This part is really about connecting with your dog and guiding them to hold very, very still. The words that you use are not as important as really communicating in an authentic and sincere manner. If you have worked your way up to this point slowly and over the course of a few days, then you will accomplish that breakthrough moment when your dog just gets what you're trying to do.